everybody. William, you asked how are you? I'm doing good. My camera wasn't really focusing when I was trying to reply to what you were saying. Again, I was too busy checking that it was live streaming on both platforms and didn't look at the mic to see that it wasn't moving at all. Oh well, what's that, like for the first 5 minutes again? Yes, it's live now. Natural toes, flip-flops. This is why I'm here. Guess Mixed Up Chocolates really likes these flip-flops, natural nails. Yay, Scarlett, big size 12. Hello, hello. Hi, Nelson. Can you please do some loud steps? Not right now. How are those pretty big feet doing today? It was a fairly busy day today. And then trying to post on all socials and my other sites. Hi Goddess, grateful for this stream. Hi, happy to see you. There's the no sound, no audio, no sound. Hello Jack, thanks for joining in. Yes, sound's back. Sorry, I thought you were preparing for the stream. Yeah, I was. Lovely to hear your voice back again. Thanks, Nelson. Yes, natural nails. So like I told you guys last week, and if you saw, I posted one video on YouTube earlier today. I think that's the only one publicly. I did have a few posts on my other paid sites. Hello Scarlett, loving the nails, so cute and natural. Since it's 2026, holiday pedicure polish is gone now. Yes. It was starting to grow out, and yeah, it's Christmas and New Year's is over with now, so time to go back to natural nails for a little while, and then I'll for sure paint them before I go away on vacation near the end of the month. That's your birthday tomorrow, Nelson. Well, happy early birthday. Love the toe rings, fantastic flip-flops. Thank you. Yeah, these are some, well, not brand new, but toe rings that I definitely haven't worn on stream for a while, if ever. I did have another one for my left foot, but it broke as I was trying to stretch it to put onto my toes. And yes, these are one pair of new flip-flops that have the rainbow colored bottoms. So these were bought by Ricky, I think 2 weeks ago now. So he bought them off my Throne wish list while on stream a couple weeks ago. Again, my Throne wish list is right here. I don't have any regular flip-flops on there right now. I do have some platform, like wedge style flip-flops on there. And then I'll put these on a bit later, but these are the other pair. Sort of like a blue, to cooperate. Blue coloring anyways, you'll see them more later. But yeah, both pairs were bought by Ricky a couple streams ago, and then they got delivered after last week's live stream. So I said I would wear them this week if they got delivered in time, which they did. Thank you so much for your wishes. My name is, I'm sorry I won't be able to say that properly. I'm very bad at names. I would also watch on YouTube, but my YouTube is busy with something else. Yeah, my long playlist. It's with the T, not a P. So instead of Pierre, it's like Tier. It's my best attempt. Like your new flip flops. Thanks, Jack. Just gonna do a double check on. See what this looks like on the vertical stream. Oh, I wish they were in sync. It'd be easier. It's at least one sort of close-up view of one leg. Why isn't it playing? There we go. It's probably better if I sit farther back in the chair to get more of it in view, I guess. Of course, my camera or my computer's farther away tonight. Jack. What is that? I can't read the whole thing. Jack has reached a 7-stream streak. To change my little bars to be able to actually see everything. And a posture check. Yeah, I definitely need to set up better. I didn't have the best setup tonight with my computer's too far away from being actually within arm's reach. But then I had to do it that far away so that my camera cord ideally could be longer. Would make things easier for me. Why isn't this chat scrolling down? Hi, your feet are so cute. Thank you. I like how your toenails look natural, Scarlett. Thanks, Jack. You're natural. I haven't trimmed. Focus. I haven't trimmed them yet. I will before I do my next pedicure, though. You got it right. What they smell like. Right now they have. I put some cream on about an hour or so ago, so they smell like eucalyptus and peppermint. I like your cute, soft, touchable feet, Scarlett. Thank you. Hi, Scarlett. Hi, Hawk. Thanks for joining in tonight. I thought it says pose check so that you could choose the pose. No, but that's an option I could possibly do as a points redeem option. Why is there a certain pose that you would like, even though that's very hard to try and explain as well. Enjoy watching your stream with your sock halfway off last time. Yes. It's been a very busy week since last week, trying to remember what I was wearing or what happened last week on live stream. How do you keep your feet super soft, Scarlett? I take really good care of them. I make sure that I use a really good foot scrub in the shower, and then put cream on them right after the shower so they don't get dried out. Keeps them nice and soft. There are some days where I do put cream on them again, so it just helps keep the skin hydrated and softer. Some flip-flop slaps. Yay for stream of 2026. Yes. Hard to believe, but 2026 already. Need a better setup. Stay there so I can see. Fine. What else did I miss? How was the holidays, Scarlett? They were good. Kind of busy and all over the place, but also nice and relaxing to have some time off. I missed the chat. Soul pose with scrunching natural toes. Assuming with no flip flops and just sole views. The one with your pinky out. Yeah, but I'm trying to remember. I think there was sort of a mixture where it was supposed to be barefoot last week, and then I had the pink nylon fishnet sock on for a little bit, and then you also redeemed a sock to use the points to put my socks on. Toe rings are getting in the way. Did you open any presents for Christmas? Yes, I did. These flip flops are basically sort of a Christmas present from 2 weeks ago. I was just thinking about feet. And look at that, you found the live stream. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Brittle Bones Benny. Yes, I'm doing good, thanks. I hope you all had a good Christmas. Happy New Year. Didn't do anything too crazy. Your feet and toes are so pretty and admirable. I love your feet and toes. Thank you. How do you keep your soles soft and pretty and smell nice, Scarlett? I think I basically already answered that. So just I make sure I use a pumice stone, some foot scrub while I'm in the shower. And then I always put foot cream on when I'm out of the shower. There are some days that I also just put some cream on sort of midday or, after the work day is done, just to help keep the skin tried out, moisturized. There you go. So it helps keep them softer. And then if I use a scented cream, helps the smell very nice, at least to me. Hope your Monday's going good. Yes, Hawk. So far, so good, besides the first 5 minutes being on mute. The souls. They're hidden again now. Did you watch the ball drop on TV New Year's Eve? Yes, I did. Went to friends, had lots of drinks, and then closer to about 30 minutes before midnight, switched over to watch the New York City's TV, and then watch the ball drop from there. Do a massive wide toe spread in your flip-flops. It's like harder to do, especially when my toes are confined. Have you lifted your toes in your flip-flops recently? Well, that's about as high as I can lift without it starting to really dig into my toes. Thank you, Queen Scarlett. Tickling feet. I love your nice, soft, silky, touchable soul, Scarlett. We didn't manage to celebrate your 500 subs last stream. Yeah, we got very close last stream. I think, what was it, 20 away from 500? But since last week, we did reach and surpass the 500. Oops. I can't see, of course, right now what, with all the stuff I have set up, I can't see what we're at right now, but we did get over 500 anyway, so I set the new goal to 1,000. See how that goes. Maybe someday I might touch your soft feet, massage your soft feet, Scarlett. No, only in your dreams, fantasies. I don't offer any in-person sessions or meetups at all. Yes, you missed the technical difficulties, Hawk. Hello, Your Highness. Oh, hello, Gaz. You're gonna show up again, are you? Pretty sure you completely missed last week's live stream altogether. Can I see your soft, pretty soles, please, Scarlett? It's been about 20 minutes now, so I should switch to the other pair. I'm not really sure how long I'll be streaming for tonight. Kind of depends on how things go. Double sole view for a second while I try and catch up on chat again. What flip-flops slap louder, the black ones or the gray ones? Probably the same. They're pretty much the same shape. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. My birthday is January 23rd. Well, happy early birthday. I'll be streaming a few more times before then. Have you done a stream with one sock and one flip-flop recently? No, not for a few weeks at least, I think, because I haven't worn flip-flops in a few weeks. I was born in 1986, Scarlett. I'm already on my knees. Owner, mercy please. Yeah, you really should be like licking the whole floor in front of you since you completely missed the whole live stream, not just even being late. Of the flip-flops. Yes, my owner did miss it. I say it with shame and regret. Wonderful Scarlett, love it. Yeah, no, Blake, I saw your question already and read it. They're probably the same. Frustrating. I should just keep up with the live stream. Can you crack your toes? Not on demand. It's this foot that will sometimes crack, but not right now. They don't want to. Friday, January 23rd, I'll be 40 years old. Have you worn mismatched flip-flops recently? No. Yes, you should be on all fours, gas, for sure. Beautiful feet used. Your natural toes are the best. Are number one. Can you wear Adidas slide squeeze? No, not this stream. Roses are red, butts are blue. Clean Scarlett's new nails makes me want to drool. Can you feet and caress your soft soles, please? I don't know what you mean by that. My owner, your majesty, your highness, great queen, my owner, please let me keep my tongue clean. You feel and caress your soft soles. No, not tonight. Do you have any flats that pop off at the heel when you go to tiptoes? No. I don't really have any like flat style shoes. Probably should put some of those on my wish list. Would you ever date a younger guy asking for a friend? Yeah, of course. I mean, as long as he's of legal age, then yes. Yes, as you wish. I'm literally on all fours. Tapping sounds, I like that. Pray this is the lowest I'll be today. Well, it is the new year and the holidays are just over, so I guess I'm feeling a little more forgiving today. Hello, apologize for being late. Yes, you missed the first 28 minutes already. Are you going to get a light pink pedicure, Scarlett? No, probably never. Pink's not really my color, and I tend to go more darker colors. Pretty feet are the best. I love your toe rings. Can you go onto your tiptoes and slap flip-flops at the same time? No, because it's my toes that make them slap. So I can't really be on my tiptoes and make them slap. Thank you, Your Highness, for your mercy. Friend's gonna hit the gym even harder now. See if they sound the same. I'm pretty sure they will. I don't know, to me they sound the same. Love the tapping sounds. Can't be on my knees today. No gas, you can't. How about a French pedicure? I've tried that once. I have no idea when now. Last year sometime, but I did like it, but I probably won't do that again for a little while at least. How was your New Year? It was good. Hung out with some friends, had a bunch of drinks, watched the ball drop. Some wrinkles. Want to smell your feet? Have you ever dated someone who was actually into feet? Yes, I have. Hello, Miss Scarlett. Hello. Like your mismatched flip flops? Of course you would, Jack. So there's a better view. I haven't seen Ricky yet tonight, but he did buy these flip flops for me. So again, any shoes that I have on my Throne wish list, I will wear them on live stream if they are paid for. Depending on if we communicate on another platform, I could also send some extra pictures. I am open to suggestions for other footwear to add to my wish list if there's some specific type of shoes you guys want to see. Somebody had asked about wedge shoes a month or more ago, which I added some of those wedge style shoes to my wish list, but they didn't follow through. And there was some like wedge or platform style flip flops on there as well. A few different styles, but again, I can always add something if you guys want to pay for them and see them on live stream. Your soft soles are the best, your toe rings are cute, your soft feet are pretty, and your soft pretty feet are number one and the goat. Thank you. Sound. Are you doing French pedicure again? Not right away, Jack. I don't know. I might do that at some time again later this year, but not right now. They'll be natural for a little while. I don't know how long yet at this point. And then I will probably paint them that metallic blue. Trying to remember if I just did that on my fingernails the one time or if I actually did it on my toenails. It's similar to the like metallic shiny green that I had, like again for Christmas, and then I had all green before that. But anyways, it's the same style of polish where it's a very metallic shiny polish, but it's a dark blue color. I think I'll do that before I go on vacation. Can you please do some spread toes with 1 foot out of the flip flop? Although I look like a dog, but at least my head will be higher today. It's better than I thought. Yes, it could always be much worse, gals. Thanks for joining as a paid member on my YouTube channel. There will be some exclusive members-only content that you'll find there. And I do sometimes have members first videos where it'll be available first for just members and then hours or the next day available to the public. Camera doesn't look like it's focusing. Still not focusing on that foot. Can you wiggle your soft toes? Sort of just was. Bare toes, my lucky day. You should paint your toes purple. Maybe sometime. Could get you some pink flip-flops and beige flat sandals, Scarlett. Yeah, I definitely don't have pink flip-flops. Again, pink's not really my favorite color. It's not something I would buy myself, but I can certainly look for some pink flip-flops. But again, it'll be harder to find. These flip-flops here are actually like men's flip-flops. So it's a lot easier for me to buy men's shoes than to find women's size 12 shoes. So that's a whole other adventure on its own, trying to find shoes that are actually my size that will fit these feet. I'm a foot lover of women and girls' feet, please. I want to see women soles or toes. Thank you. I'm a foot lover. Well, you came to the right channel. There's like 195 videos on the YouTube channel. Do my live stream every Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Softest, beautiful feet. You put your soles up to the camera. Thanks for the super chat. Your message. The natural look is beautiful too. Yeah, I enjoy doing a mix. I do really like what my nails are painted, but I also like them just natural as well. Maybe you keep your toes natural for a while, Scarlett? Maybe. They might be natural still by next Monday. I'm not sure. It's good you rest your toes from polish, otherwise they might get yellowish. Yeah, that definitely can happen. And even depending on what type of nail polish I use and what color, it can give them a yellowish stain from like darker colors being put on them as well. No, it won't get worse today. Gaz, you're lucky today. Would you be willing to do a custom DIY video? Yes, I do those, but not obviously on YouTube. If it's a custom paid video, then yes. You're best to message me on like X or Twitter or Blue Sky, Reddit even, but like a social media where we can actually message back and forth and discuss details and payment options. Too much for the camera to handle? Yes. Just can't focus at all? You might do relaxing ASMR feet videos, Scarlett? Well, yes, people keep asking me about that, but I don't know. I sort of, on one hand, I feel like I sort of already do. And then I have tried to do a few shorter videos that I've uploaded on my YouTube channel before. It's just I don't really know what else, what kind of style videos to make besides, again, showing my feet and talking. What size 12 in EU? Have that posted multiple places, but let me look on my phone to see if I can find what it is. So it should be size 12 US, 42 to 43 EU, and size 10 UK feet. It's sort of what I've looked up for the conversion to be. as I've never actually bought shoes from Europe or UK. That's what the internet said it should be. My mom is nearby, but I swear I couldn't miss a live of you. She better watch your screen. Love the natural look. How long is your stream going to be today? I don't know. What's it been, like 40 minutes already? I don't know. I was probably aiming for like an hour, but it sort of all depends on how chat is going. Do you do spicy content on your social links? No. Basically, what you see on here is the similar things I do on my other social media pages. And as for more what's supposed to be like spicy subscriber only content sites, there are a few sort of spicier things, but for the most part, I don't know, it's all more like fairly safe for work type content. I just post more regularly and more exclusive content on there that you won't see on YouTube or on Twitter or my other social media. But there are some also like audio content. But no, I don't do like nudity or anything like that on my other subscription sites either. I'm literally like a dog. That's not lucky. It's better than licking your whole floor clean, Gaz. I pay to smell like your feet. Thank you, but I don't do any in-person meetups or sessions. I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. Gee, your soul's so perfect today and I can't do nothing about it. 42, 43. Wow, that's amazing size for a woman to have so big, but still so feminine. Yes. I hope that you have a calm voice for ASMR videos. Yes, but for the most part, I think my voice is fairly calm for the majority of my live streams and videos. It's not until somebody keeps requesting or demanding certain views or the same thing over and over again that starts to piss me off and make me have a slightly angrier voice. Have you tapped the floor with your toenails recently? No. Can you cross your legs and dangle your soles about the camera? Not really. It's dangling, but you can't see it. Not from this point of view. Do you love feet yourself? Would you love to worship another woman's feet if given the opportunity? No, I'm not into feet myself. Can you lift your foot up like you're standing on your tiptoes? On the tips of your toes, but let us see the soles. Can I switch to my knees after a while, please? Nope. You missed all last week's live stream. Although I'm size 47 EU, which apparently is 13 US men's, but I'm quite tall, so it fits me well. Hello. Your toes are making me melt right now. Amazing. Did I just miss? How would you actually handle an inobedient tiny who doesn't worship your feet properly before crushing him? I mean, before just crushing? Probably just pick them up, shove them in one of my shoes for the day, put them in a tiny glass jar and a time out. There's many ways that you can punish them without actually crushing them. See your pretty toes from this side, please. Which side? So late here, but gonna watch me clean when I have the chance. Yes, this is probably the last week you'll be able to actually watch the live stream. For a little while at least. Just a joke, you mentioned being pissed off. To be honest, it's fun to piss you off. Thus get squished. Can you rest your feet on the camera, please? It's about as close as it gets, and it's just blurred. Shoe sounds like a nice one. I guess between the toes or in the arch, there's a small survival chance. This view is making my hands sore. Oh no! Whatever could be causing that? Now my queen, your poor leg got scratched. Would you give it a kiss to feel better? Or you would give it a kiss to feel better? Yes, guys, the whole stream on all fours. If you want to keep asking, then you can stick your tongue out and start licking the floor off. Use your left toes to hold the chair bar between them. Need Scooby-Doo for this mystery? Strive to be an entertaining tiny, so any fun activities besides worshiping your feet all be down. No, please, I'll stay on all fours. Yes, that's what I thought, Gaz. What do you like about flip-flops? Would you enjoy compliments from both the casual viewer and public, men and women? Sure. I mean, I tend to, when I'm out in public, just going about my business and running my errands and not really looking for people to come up and tell me that they like my flip-flops. We can game, I can clean your house, be creative with solutions. Uh-huh. Do you get sweaty feet easily from a walk or being in shoes all day? And is the smell strong? It really depends. Like if it's in the hot summer, then yes, of course, my feet are going to sweat easier and in shorter amount of times if I'm out hiking or out doing long walks in the heat of the summer. As for the smell, typically no, but again, it depends on what shoes I'm wearing, if they're an older pair of shoes, and how long I'm wearing them, how much my feet have been sweating, different factors. Not the chair leg, the horizontal chair bar beneath your sitting between your toes. Oops. Yes, but you can barely just see it now. Can you interlace your fingers with your toes? Yes, but not a very good angle to show you. Can you do hitchhiker toe? I'm hypnotized. You're happy to be on all fours? It's fun. Can you stop your heels into the floor? Some hypnotizing foot movements. Love your fingernail polish. Thanks, Jack. Really like this sort of turquoise blue color. What are your favorite hand signs to do? The ones that are paid for. Have you ever went on a walk or hiked for a while on bare feet? No, I used to walk around barefoot all the time. I don't know, we had like 100 acres when I was younger, but so I'd walk around barefoot in that, more of our big yard. But no, not like in public spaces, really. At least it saves me from bowing, and lucky I didn't have to do it in a while. I like it when you do thumbs up with your big toes. I really want to be less of a gooner and talk to you about usual stuff, but I can't control it. True woman can really make a man powerless, I guess. Of course. Can you curl your toes around this time, the right ones? No, not right now. It's found the only downside are sore arms, tired neck, back pain. Was that all, Gaz? Sorry, I didn't hear you, Queen. I think I was just reading your reply anyways, Gaz. Like, the potential for ASMR is insane. Such mild and soothing voice. It doesn't even have to be foot related. Just regular ASMR would work great. Yeah, but I still overall feel like I don't know enough about ASMR to really start doing a ton of ASMR content. And then if it wasn't foot being shown, or feet, I think I'd almost have to start like a new channel and just do like a whole new YouTube channel just like strictly for ASMR, but then I still wouldn't be showing my face, so then the whole thing is then what do I show on camera and all of that stuff. So I think if anything it would still be in some aspect of showing my feet with an AMSR style to it maybe. Bye Scarlett. Are you going now, Jack? Guess it's been almost an hour. Some strong and flexible toes. I tried to stop it. How was your week? It was very good. Busy, went to visit family, drove through snowstorm on the way there and the way back, so that was super stressful. Picked up some more Christmas presents. Visited with the family was good. Plenty of ASMR people just show torso and hands. Many don't show face. Again, like I said, I don't really follow ASMR type channels and feel like I would need to do more research before attempting to do it myself. Nothing beats your natural nails. Not going in? Okay. Then what'd you say bye for, Jack? In that case, the ASMR has to be on the same channel. Did you say you're starting a new YouTube channel? No, I really don't want to. It's enough. It's honestly enough work with YouTube and Twitch and X and Reddit and Blue Sky and my 3 other like paid subscription sites. It's a lot of work just keeping up with all of that. Making content, posting content, doing live streams, checking DMs, checking comments on all of my 195 YouTube videos. Like it's a full-time job, just like what I'm doing with this like feed content, let alone my regular job that I also have. So no, I don't plan on starting a whole new YouTube channel. If anything, I might attempt to do more, I don't know, more some sort of ASMR style videos, but no. No new channel, I don't have time. Oh yes, I'm abroad right now. I figure I can't handle the cold. Yeah. It's been cold, snowy, windy, very windy at times. It's only -2 Celsius. The foot movements. What do you like most in a guy, physically and personality? Well, I mean, obviously, preferred physical type would be somebody like, Chris Hemsworth, Sam Worthington, some not typical normal people body styles that you see on celebrities in Hollywood that are not realistic for most everyday people. Personality definitely has to be kind and caring. I love having acts of service done for me, so like getting coffee, bringing me breakfast. At least slightly funny. If you can make me laugh, that really helps, you know. Laughter helps the days go by and more enjoyable. I noticed some call you by name. I was wondering, you were wondering something, Cass? I don't know, I think I'm a little tired. Maybe, Jack. I know it's getting late for you for sure. Sounds like a lot of work. Yes. Yes, it is. And most weeks for very little payoff in return. At least, you know, money-wise. Things are starting to slowly get better and better with YouTube. I'm still working towards the final level of monetization on my YouTube channel. I still need, I think, 200 more watch time hours in the past 365 days. That has been slowly increasing. So if anybody wants to binge watch my YouTube channel, that would be great. But getting super chats like tonight, and I think the last 2 weeks now, like that's really nice, having that bit of extra, you know, appreciation shown. And then at the end of the month, if you meet the threshold, you can cash that out for my YouTube channel. Twitch is okay. I mean, again, it's max of like $1 in ad revenue that I might get for one live stream. So like really not much, but I mean it's better than nothing, of course, for my time. And then I do offer, yes, custom videos and pictures, but again, that's just so sporadic and nothing that you can count on each month from month to month. Sort of same with the subscriptions to my other sort of 3 subscription-only style sites. That fluctuates every month. Some stay for the month, some stay for 2, 3, 6 months. They rotate here and there between different women. How long is the stream going to be? Probably not super long. It's already been an hour, over an hour now, so I don't know, maybe another 15 minutes. I might wrap things up. Chat sort of quieted down. Been a warmer winter for me. Well, that's nice for you, Hawk. I think we're actually supposed to get some warmer weather coming in the next day or two to get just over the freezing mark, and then chance of rain, which I'm hoping it does warm up and rain and then melt most or all of the snow that I have. That would be nice. I was wondering if it's okay if I do that too once in a while. Yes, once in a while is fine, guys. Hey, almost there. Almost there in the watch time hours. I need a drink. Yes, slowly getting closer to the watch time hours that I need. And then it will be interesting to see if any of my videos can actually get any of the ad revenue on them or not. What the hell is this? I enjoyed seeing your toes poking out of the fishnet sock last week. Likes to serve and be kind and funny, check. Tall like Chris Hemsworth, even taller, check. Only thing left is keep hitting the gym, otherwise I guess my friend has it all covered. Did you have any enjoyment on New Year's Eve? Yes, I did. Hung out with friends, had a bunch of drinks, watched the ball drop in New York City. Is there blood flow to your toes? Maybe I got frost burns, lol. No, no frostbite on these toes. So far they've stayed warm enough. Are you watching Raw? No, I actually haven't been watching much WWE wrestling lately. If it's their paid show, then I'm more likely to watch, like on the weekends, but no, not recently. I haven't been watching much Monday Night Raw. Can I be tiny between your big and second toe? Right here? And then what? Now you still want some snow? No, I don't want any snow, Hawk. I want it to be all melted and white. My arms. No, you can't rest your arms, Gaz. Can you rest your feet on the camera again? I need to warm them up, literally and figuratively. Can you do a toe curl again, please, against the bar or something? According to Trump, you guys might be Americans pretty soon. Yeah, I don't think so. There would definitely be a war breakout if that shit happened. Now, I've heard Florida's kind of in a real estate crisis from all the Canadians that have been selling their property that they own down in Florida. Because there definitely were a lot of people who would escape the Canadian winters and go down to Florida for, 3-4 months. And now with all the shit that's going on, they aren't going or they're selling with no interest to go back again. What else did I miss? Thank you so much. Just warm them up with 1,000 kisses. A 30-second break, Gas. That's all you get. Can you please rub your index finger between your big and second toe? Doesn't matter which foot. No. No, I won't be doing that suggestive hand gesture on camera. I have an idea, Scarlett. You guys can pour maple syrup along the border. They will get stuck at the border when they try to cross. Hi, Scarlett. Hey, Scarlett. Hello. Thanks for joining. Flip flops are looking sexy. Yes, I was wearing them for the first hour or so almost. This is one of the new flip flops with the rainbow coloring. Oops. And then the other one is this mostly blue. These are bought by Ricky, but Ricky hasn't even shown up yet tonight. It's nice that he bought them off my throne wish list at least, but he didn't show up to see them being worn. OG maple syrup with coffee is amazing. Maple syrup with pretty much anything is amazing. Don't usually care much for natural nails, but yours are absolutely beautiful. The only pair of feet I will ever need to look at again. Exactly. I look elsewhere when I'm live every Monday. I have 190 something videos on my YouTube channel to watch and enjoy when I'm not live. Nope, no more mercy for you, Gaz. You already had enough mercy shown. Feet so hot to melt the snow. Yeah, for the first like 30 seconds, Hawk. Then my feet start to get frozen. Somebody just emailed asking if I create custom foot videos. Yes, I do. I'll try to reply to your email after if you're still watching live, but yes, I do make custom videos as well. For payment in gifts, of course. Not for free. Joking aside, I'm on your side, Queen Scarlett. Dexterity with your feet is insane. Well, yes, I do have nice long toes that makes it easy to grip things, of course. Can you clap? Not really. Do you have any well-worn Birkenstocks or flip-flops to show the audience for the live stream? No, I actually don't own any Birkenstocks. I was going to say I don't think I ever have, but I probably have when I was like a teenager. But no, I don't have any Birkenstocks currently. And I don't really have any flip-flops that are well-worn. I bought a few new pairs of flip-flops myself, and then these ones that I just showed were brand new. So no, most of them aren't that well-worn yet. So Karen was complaining about me in the gym today, and I want to borrow the rainbow ones. These ones? They're nice and colorful. Couple stumped. It's okay, you sent me to enjoy the flip-flops. Oh. You're Canadian, I see. Well, OMG, Birks are hot. I've got a worn pair. I was standing alongside you guys with my hockey stick. Can you clap with flip-flops on this end? You mean just the flip-flop tapping sounds? There was a lot of that in the first 30 minutes of this live stream. you turn around and curl your feet from behind and put them back to the camera real close? I have done that as well already this stream, but sure. Watching you wiggle your toes in my living room TV is amazing. I bet it is. At least less snow to shovel off the driveway. Have you been to the Canadian Rockies? No, unfortunately, I haven't been out west. The farthest west I've been is Manitoba, which is just basically flat. The soles clapping with each other is the best way to go, lol. Sandwich for a time. Yes, they're colorful and sexy, and Karen was complaining about my smelly flip-flops and socks. Your favorite view? Thanks, Scarlett, you're the best. It's being so sarcastic and aggravating. I mean, you gotta have some fun back, right? You feel pathetic and in pain. That's your punishment, guys. Lovely soul. Also wonder if you ever consider moving to Western Canada, places like Alberta, BC. No, I've considered going on vacation and going to the Rockies and Lake Louise and the Calgary Stampede, but not really to actually move there, no. May I please smell right between your big toe and your toe? It won't focus, but it's nice and close. The break ended before it even started. Great minds think alike. Put my owner on my knees can also be a punishment. Nope, not tonight, Gaz. Hey, Queen, do you have any... No, I don't have any of those heels. I don't really have many pairs of heels either. I mean, I don't tend to wear heels in my day-to-day life. I have like one pair of sort of high heels, and that might be it for actual like sort of heel style. I have some like ankle boots that I wear more often if I'm like dressing up and going somewhere that are fairly comfortable. Scarlett, sorry if I make your rainbow flip-flops smell like my cheesy feet. I'm sure they would if you borrowed them for like 30 minutes. That close feet is killing me. 39 wrinkles in the right foot. As for the left, I counted 9. I got tired. Can you add some lotion on them? No, not for free. If you want to send a super chat, sure. Hello, Bob. Or if they get worn during a sesh with my girlfriend, I might get them messy. Yes, that too. Wow, I love heels. Yeah, I mean, I like the look of heels, but I don't like how they squish the shit out of my toes and crush my feet. I don't mind wearing heels like on live stream. I do have a few pairs of heels on my throne wish list as well. But no, for like my day-to-day, even if I was going out, I don't tend to wear heels. It's also why my feet are sort of shaped the way they are, because they haven't been crushed in heels every day. and squished together and deformed my toes. I'll be working on my knees if I have to, just beg to relieve my arms. Sure, guys, work away for the next 1 minute, then you can rest your arms for 5 minutes. Ankle boots are hot. I do enjoy some ankle boots as well. Would you get mad if I made your flip-flops stink? Of course. I just got these. They were a gift from a fan. It'd be such an honor to lick the sweat off your beautiful feet if you had any idea. You already know I love your feet, but love your legs so pretty. Thank you. My flip-flops stink the most at the gym or if I wear it during a sesh. Shaking feet and flip-flop makes a nice sound. You said Chris Hemsworth, but who was the other guy you mentioned? Sam Worthington. He was in Crash of Titans, Wrath of Titans, Avatar, but like he's in a wheelchair for the part where he's actually like the human, and then the giant blue guy for the other films. So not really that reference. What else has he been? He's been in a few other good movies as well. Interesting view to enter chat on. A woof woof, just to test, just to rest. How often do you go barefoot out of the house? In the backyard all the time during the summer. Not now because it's full of snow in wintertime. I don't really go like barefoot out walking in public or at public stores or anything. Love the flip-flop dangle view and sounds. Are your soles soft or are they toughened up? No, they're very soft. I can get a better view this way. I use a good like pumice stone and foot scrub. The nice soft soles. Have you ever crouched your toes on purpose because it felt good? Yes, it's usually my right foot that does that. Your Majesty, when are you going to do a face reveal? That would be never. It's feet only content. I don't plan to ever show my face. I get asked all the time about that, but it's basically for like safety, security reasons. I don't need people coming up to me in public. I don't know, there's just too many crazy psycho people on the internet. That I don't need showing up at my door in random places and so on, so I like to keep my face private. It's been a minute, Your Highness. Okay, Gaz. Yes, you may. My girlfriend made a mess on my favorite pair of flip-flops, my white and black ones. Would you go out in the snow for a minute for us in bare feet? Not during the live stream. I have made some short videos and taken some pictures in previous winters. I haven't done any of that yet this winter. Of course, there's still like 3 months left of winter. But yeah, I might do a short video. It would probably just be on my like YouTube channel. I don't think I can really post it on Twitch besides like maybe a picture of my story. The flip-flop slapping is so sexy. I'm so sad I gotta go now. I usually stay till the end, but duty calls me. It's been so fun seeing you today as always. Well, thanks for joining in. Hopefully see you next week. I'm like hypnotized. Yes, that tends to happen. I feel like so soft and wrinkly. Love the wrinkles of your feet. Are you vegetarian, vegan, or a meat lover? Just asking because I was thinking about food. No, I definitely eat meat. I love a good juicy steak, some burgers, chicken wings, so on. Yes, just a break, as. Scroll back up, chat. Is your face just as pretty as your feet? Well, of course. How beautiful. I'm wondering what the biggest wiggling thing you ever stepped on. I would really like to know this. I don't know, probably like an earthworm. Can you go barefoot in the snow very quick? No. I'm gonna go. Good night. Tired and sleepy now. Enjoy your Monday evening. Okay, Hawk, thanks for joining in, chatting. Thoroughly enjoying the view. Tiring out your hand and arm. See you again next week. How long has it been now already? Should wrap this up. It's already an hour and a half almost. Did you make a video of your feet in water? I have done like, well, I'm in the bath videos before. There might be a short clip of that. Yeah, I think there's like a short, one of the shorts on YouTube that has my feet in bath water. I know I definitely have some of those. I've done some short live streams and some other like bath pictures and videos of my feet views, feet and legs while I'm in the bath that are posted on my paid subscription site, OF. Wink wink. I don't have a pool and don't really have any friends that have pools, so I don't do any like pool water videos. Good night, my goddess. I have to clean up and make dinner. Make dinner? Well, good night. I guess it depends on what time zone you're in. It's like 8:30 here. She made a mess of my flip-flops. Had to borrow hers for the day. You will, and I'll complete what I missed here. LOL. Can I get back on my knees? Yes, you do, guys. Funny Americans complaining about being sleepy. It's half 3 at midnight. Again, not a term that's used here. It's 3:30. Can we see on your feet all natural without the toe rings? That would be really hot. Are you introverted or extroverted? I'm definitely more introverted. Yep, arm's pretty sore now. Good night. Good night. In an earlier live stream you did close-up toe spread for me. Appreciate it a lot. You're welcome, Johnny. I'm jealous of the earthworm. I think 5 minutes. When are your feet without toe rings? Sure. This one's easier since it only has one anyways. I'm gonna put this, I'm not gonna lose it later. Oh, hiccups. Back on all fours, Gaz. Are your toe rings stuck on your right foot? They're not stuck, they're adjustable. but I do have to loosen them to get them over the tips of my toes. Because as you can see, my toes are more slender, but thicker or whatever at the tips. So I have to open up the toe ring to get it onto my toe and then squeeze it tighter to stay on my toe once it's on there. Yes, my owner, as you wish. What recharges your battery as an introvert? Watching movies, walking, etc. Definitely some like just alone time to myself. And then, yeah, watching a good movie or one of my favorite TV shows, for sure. That would definitely like recharge and relax me as well. Nail beds. Do they stay on all the time then? No. I tend to change them up. I don't wear toe rings every day either. Sometimes I just put them on for the live stream. OMG, I think I love you. Well, you wouldn't be the only one. Some toe spreads. Wow, such big white soles. Yes, they're size 12s. Drain my wallet, please. Just cheered 100 bits. I was gonna say, how come it didn't show up, but there it is. I didn't think my notifications was working. Can you do thumbs up with your big toes? I already did that tonight earlier. Basically. Does your beautiful feet smell like vinegar? Most days no, but if it's a very hot summer day and I'm out doing some hiking or walking, lots of walking, then yes. So if you guys are on an ad break on Twitch. Do you play some online games or do you prefer offline single player? A mix of both. Lately it's been more online multiplayer games. Been sort of playing GTA 5, Elder Scrolls Online, a little bit of Fortnite. What else? I did attempt to play Red Dead Redemption 2 a little bit, since we talked about that last week on the live stream. But then it had been so long since I played it, I was trying to remember what all the buttons were and what all I was trying to do. His name is super dark. It's good that you don't wear heels. They would have messed up the look with a sexy BB from us. Yeah, for sure. If I wore heels a lot or every day, my toes and feet would look drastically different for sure. Amazing. Grab things with toes. Ever played League of Legends? No, I haven't. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a great game. Yes, I did play it. Well, I attempted to play it a lot when it first came out, but then it has so many bugs and glitches with it that it was just frustrating. Then I gave up playing for a while, went back after a while, and it was better, but still had some issues. Then I sort of haven't played it for a long time now, until I just tried earlier this week. Are you watching Raw? Somebody already asked that tonight. No, I'm not watching Raw tonight. I haven't really been watching Monday Night Raws for a while now. I just found it got too repetitive, too easy to guess what the storylines are going to be. Plus, with doing my live streams, sometimes they go an hour, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So, no, I haven't really been watching that much wrestling lately, besides like on weekends. If it's one of their sort of paid shows, it's usually slightly better. What's the best way to say thank you? Honestly, throwing gifts is one of the best ways to show thanks and appreciation, because I get that the fastest. They don't take any money from me. I get to keep 100% of it. You're on Twitch, or yes, you're on Twitch. I was thinking I said Twitter. You're on Twitch, so bits is good as well, because I do get to keep the bits that you send me. However, Twitch sort of takes their cut of the profit when you purchase those bits in the first place for your account. So to get the most like bang for your buck money wise to help send to me, it's better like on Throne. Or there's also Mint Stars has a tip feature that you can send tips to me directly through Mint Stars. Because Mint Stars, again, I get to keep 100% of that money as well, because they make the sender pay a small fee on that. My owner, how much of lateness is tolerated for me? 0, Gaz. You need to be here on time. Thanks. I mean, I did get punished for 10 minutes late, but what about just 5 minutes? Yes, for you guys, late is late. Why don't you post a live stream in heels? Honestly, it's just not requested much. Like, for the most part, my viewers mostly want to see bare feet, soles, nylons, flip-flops, socks. That's the top, like, 5 requested things. Hardly anybody ever asks about heels, honestly. And I think, like I sort of mentioned, I only really have, I think, 1 pair of heels. I have to check in my closet downstairs maybe, but as I sort of mentioned, I really don't wear heels ever in my day-to-day life, not anymore anyways. I used to wear them more for, you know, special events and going out occasionally. But nowadays I have a pair of like black ankle boots that if I'm wearing a dress or going out somewhere, that I tend to wear those. They're just much more comfortable for my feet. How does Throne even make money if they give 100%? Again, that's because they make the gift sender pay a small fee. So me as the receiver, I get 100% of it, or I get the full gift. But like for me, most of my gifts on there are cash gifts. But I have added before in the past, like actual items that it's set up through Throne, sort of like as if you bought off Amazon, that it's the actual physical gift, and they look after buying it from whatever site it's on, and then sending it out, and they look after shipping it out and keeping my address and name and all that stuff private, as well as on the sender side, like your name and information stays private as well. I only see whatever name you actually put on it, or if it's just anonymous, that's all I get to see as well. But yeah, Throne takes a small percentage still, but it's still paid for by the gift sender, not coming out of what the receiver person gets. 0, even 5 minutes. Nope, 0 for you guys. Have you ever sold used socks and stuff like that? Yes. Talked about this a lot last stream, I think, or the one before. But yes, I have sold worn socks. I usually do that, discussed in like private messages or emails, and that basically starts off at like $20 per day and goes from there depending on how many days of wear you want. And then the buyer also would pay for whatever the shipping cost ends up being, which the shipping usually isn't cheap, because when I ship from Canada, it's not usually cheap. Most of the ones I have been either in Canada or the US. I haven't sent abroad yet. And then I sort of stopped offering that around Christmas time just because it's so crazy with the extra shipping going out already, with presents and gifts for Christmas and so on. So I might start offering that again, but it would just be in the next week or two, because then I'm going to be on vacation at the end of January again. Can you shake your feet with the flip-flops? Maybe you've already done that. I missed the first part of your life. Yeah. I wore the flip-flops, both pairs, for the first 45 minutes at least. My owner, you have me on a tight leash. Of course, Gaz. Isn't it anonymous everywhere? No. I specifically do not use Amazon's wish list, because you can see the name, you can see the town that the person lives in. Sometimes I've heard from other foot models that they see the sender's information as well. So yeah, Amazon is not fully private. Again, other things too, like PayPal and all that stuff, like other payment options, aren't necessarily private either. We're heading on vacation down to the sunny Caribbean for a beach sunny destination getaway. I need to escape this winter snow and cold, or I'll go crazy. Hi Scarlett, I wish you were my teacher and you would kick me in the face for every tiny mistake. Nice flip-flops. And now your property and you owe me, but can you loosen up my leash a little bit? What's the fun in that? With some training, even I can carve out flip-flops. Have your foot fans contributed to your Caribbean trip? Yes, actually, one fan alone has actually fully paid for my trip, which was the first time that's ever happened, and that was actually a very pleasant surprise and sort of Christmas gift altogether. have flip-flops slappier on your feet. Fun. You have fun by controlling and punishing me? It's always fun to have some control over you, Gaz. The punishment is solely up to you. If you just showed up on time, you don't have to get punished. What type of money are we talking when it's entire trip? Well, I did actually get a really good deal during the Black Friday sale. So it was about 1,900 Canadian dollars for the all-inclusive resort and flight. I forget how much it was American dollars. Even humiliating me. Again, you're doing it mostly to yourself there, Gaz. My queen, how can I be a special slave to you? Easiest thing is showing up to my live streams every week. Making sure that you're staying for the ads. Sending me bits. Sending me gifts off the throne. If you also have a YouTube account, going and watching my YouTube videos to help grow my YouTube channel as well. Making sure you're liking the videos, adding a comment. I have a playlist on YouTube that's like all of my videos as of, it'll be today's date after today's live stream. Just binge watching like that playlist. And anything that makes my life easier and ways that you can support me both free and with gifts and sends will definitely help get you up higher on my special list. Tiptoe view in your flip-flops is awesome. This view or from the back? Good price for an all-inclusive. It's like 1 week at least. Yeah, it's actually 12 or 14 nights. Should know that, but yeah, it's just about 2 weeks. So yeah, it's actually a really good price. I'm afraid on all fours or bowing will be mandatory for me in your future streams, even without me being late, just to have fun and exert control. Well, of course, that could happen too. If I felt in the mood during that live stream, and even if you showed up on time, that's very possible. I mean, am I allowed to be your boyfriend slave? No, I don't really have any boyfriend slaves. I have done like a girlfriend experience that's paid for daily or by the week, but hasn't really been a slave dynamic. It's just paying more for, more personal messages. Depends what's discussed, and some sending some feet pictures, short video clips, that kind of thing. Hey beautiful, can I please see your souls? I'm here, my queen. You do now. Hello, Ricky. I didn't think you were going to show up. I've had these flip-flops the first 30 minutes, then they've been off, and they've been back on, and they've been off again. You can watch the whole thing on playback, but these were the flip-flops that you got off my throne wish list. And then these other ones. wearing them again earlier too. Give me a quick look what they look like on. You do have boyfriend slave? The boyfriend slave who likes to send me some super chats and buy me gifts off of her own wish list? Can I be the first one? But I don't know. Boyfriend's a pretty big term rather than just one of my foot slaves, foot subs. I mean, you definitely can start trying to compete with Ricky, but he's already been sending some super chats and bought me gifts off my throne wish list the last 2 live streams now, I believe. From the side when your arches like flex. So even when I'm on time, I can still end it bowed. Of course, guys, if I felt like it that day, then yes. But for the most part, if you actually just showed up on time, then no, you'd be fine. I will start wrapping things up though, because I was only going to do an hour, and it's getting almost 2 hours. And I already said that like 30 minutes ago. Plus it's starting to get really hot in here. And it's been a long day. It's been a long week, it's been a long day. Like, let's say hypothetically, would these be an amount of money that would ever make you consider meeting a foot slave and let them serve your feet? I've been offered like thousands of dollars already before. I've been offered a couple $1,000s just to do a meeting and wanted to be like kicked in the balls repeatedly. It would have to be a lot of money, like $5,000 to $10,000 for sure, and it would still have to be building a lot of trust over many months and proving yourself and showing loyalty and that you're more semi-trustworthy. I don't know, there will be a whole lot of things, not just financially, that would have to be in place for me to even consider actually doing an in-person meetup. Hopefully that doesn't include time on the floor. Probably not, guys. My birthday's on the 15th, but I celebrate on the 19th because that's a Monday of your live stream. Perfect. I wouldn't mind spending my entire salary to be your boyfriend's slave. Well, words are cheap. Actions actually prove that you mean it. I get lots of people on here every week that say they love me, they want to spoil me, or they might actually send some things that one stream and then I never see them again. They disappear. So again, what's the saying? Talk is cheap, but actions speak louder than words. I'm addicted now, that's why I can't stop thinking about you. Well, if that was true, then where have you been, Ricky? My live stream's already been almost 2 hours and you showed up 10 minutes ago. Do I have a choice? Of course you don't, guess. Hi, you have gorgeous feet. Would love to kiss them. Of course you would. I love your sized feet. What's the biggest thing you can pick up with your toes? I don't know. I did a short video on my YouTube channel that has me picking up different things, but it was like pens and a sucker and a mini tennis ball. Can't remember what all else. Kicked in the balls. That actually sounded fun. You should have done it. Well, of course, that would be very easy to do. Quick payday. Don't you wear high heels? Again, I've already went over this a few times tonight. For the most part, no, I don't. I have like one pair of high heels. It's really not something that's requested that often, besides tonight apparently. Most of my content is like bare feet, showing soles, nylons, socks, flip-flops, slides. I have wore a pair of like Vans shoes, and I did actually wear a pair of like mules, so like small heels. That had some like rhinestone bows on the front. Well, if your mood was tongue on the floor, I don't think I'd have a choice. Correct. Hello, Frank. I have a life too, lol. You do, Ricky, but it's my live stream. It's Monday night. You're supposed to be here. It's only one night a week. Okay, but all slaves are different. Yes. Yes, it's I have slaves in various levels, various sites. They have different duties, different expectations. Can you try picking a few things up with your toes? No, because I'm ending the stream. I already sort of picked up the flip-flops. I've done... You have to watch some of my past videos if you want to see my toes picking up things. I love to try your shoes, darling. You can call me Footboy. Can I release to your beautiful feet? I don't know, are you going to send for the pleasure, William? Just hope it won't be mandatory to bow. Get on all fours. It's a little bit uncomfortable. Have you ever tried to kick someone in the nuts or trample them? And the stick? Oh. Yes, I have. Not very often. I love women, feet, and soles. I'm a foot lover. Yes, hello, Frank. My owner, since the stream will end, may I? We wear flip-flops every day. Not this time of year. It's winter here, so it'll be more summertime wear. Heels are nice. Can I see them? No, they're packed away in my closet right now. You can definitely go back and watch my past live stream. You'll be able to see them in a thumbnail picture of it, and it's probably in the title, something like wearing mules, something. And you try picking up the chair with your toes. No, I'm gonna wrap things up. It's like 2 hours now. I'm tired. I'm hot. It's been a long day. And Ricky, you sent the super chat. Thanks for that. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, unfortunately, you missed most of the live stream tonight, Ricky, but good news is you can go back and watch the replay and see a lot more of those flip-flops that you got me. But I will wrap things up for now. Give you guys one sort of last soul view. So for everybody that's new followers tonight, I do my live streams every Monday night starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on both YouTube and Twitch. I do also have other paid membership sites as well. There's a lot more content on OF, of course. I've had that one for more than 3 years now, and post new content every week. And yeah, like I mentioned, YouTube. I've been live streaming on YouTube for a lot longer than Twitch, plus Twitch only keeps the last few weeks of my past live streams, so if you check out my YouTube, there's like 195 videos over there. So thanks for everybody for joining. Thanks again, Ricky, for the super chats and these flip flops. Hopefully see you guys all again next Monday night. Enjoy the rest of your evening, or enjoy the replay of the live stream that you've missed from earlier tonight. Switch to thanks for watching, and then there's no turning back. Have a lovely night, Queen Scarlett. Thank you. You can get some rest now and get to bed since it's, whatever, 3, 4 in the morning there now. Oh geez, I'm pop. Permission to get up. Yes, Gaz, you can get up now. Relax, get some blood flow. Thank you, William. Alex Super Chat. Yes, I love you, beautiful, and your souls. I almost missed that, so thank you, William, for that $20 Super Chat. Thank you for the stream. I wish you a good night. Thank you and good night. Bye, Queen. Hope to see you again. Yes, hopefully be back again week after week. Definitely be sleeping like a baby. I've been like this for 2 hours. My whole body's aching. You weren't here 2 hours, Gaz. Don't lie. Bye, Jason. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening.